Hi, this is Jim with Homestyle Southern Cooking, and even though it's warm a lot of places, in a few months it's going to be fall of the year, and you start thinking about things that you like in the fall. Well, several things that people eat just in the fall, I eat year-round. As you know, I love pumpkin and I love cornbread. So today I'm going to bring you one of my favorite muffins. It's a cornbread muffin, pecan, cranberry muffin. And they're so simple to fix and they're so good to eat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off as I just have a plain box of JIFFY cornbread. I use JIFFY a lot. I could make my own cornbread, but it's so simple to use, okay? To that, I've got I've got 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. I've got 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, okay? Now I'm going to take my cup, half a cup, and we'll spray my half a cup. Like I told you, anything you put things that you don't want to stick. And I've got my pumpkin puree here. This is not pumpkin pie mix. This is just plain pumpkin puree. So I want to make sure that I get a nice full cup. Press this down, so make sure that I get a nice full cup of pumpkin in here. Okay, that's about a nice full cup, and I'm going to put my pumpkin in here. See how easy that came out, no sticking. It's a wonderful trick for peanut butter, molasses, or anything. All right, I'm going to put my pumpkin away for later. I'll use that for later. To this, I'm going to add 1/3 a cup of milk. To my 1/3 cup of milk, I'm going to add 1 egg. All right, that's my 1 egg. Now at this time, I'm going to put this down and mix it up a little bit. Oh, the smell of the pumpkin. But like I said, some people just eat pumpkin just to the holidays, but I love pumpkin year round. I want to get this really well incorporated, make sure that all the lumps of the gingerbread are out. The cornbread are out. All right, let me turn this off. I'm going to scrape down my sides. All right, we'll take this off. Let me take this off first. Take my time over here. Take my bowl off of here. Scrape this down all the way completely. Make sure it's good and stirred, mixed up. Okay, now at this time we'll take my half a cup of chopped pecans. Put my half a cup chopped pecans in there. And then I've got 1/3 a cup of cranberries. You always think about cranberries in the fall of the year. Then I'm going to mix them all here together. And you can imagine with the pumpkin and the cranberries and the pecans and the cornbread together, it really has a wonderful flavor. Okay, that's pretty much just making it. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my muffin tin, and instead of putting liners in them, I like to just spray them. So I'm going to spray each one of them really good. Okay, then I'm going to take my big scoop, and we'll start scooping a scoop in each one of these. I'll probably go back and add more to it, but right now I'm going to start off doing them all evenly. Each one will get 1 big scoop. Because I use my big muffin pan, I could have used a smaller one, but I really like using the big muffin pans. I like when I get a muffin, I want a big muffin. Like I said, it won't be long before we'll start. I know so many places that the temperatures have been horrible this summer, and people are not thinking about fall of the year, but it's going to be here before we know it. And it'd be nice to have some new recipes to use and some things to try. Let me scrape this down a bit more. I want to get all this out of here to get the last two filled. Now my oven's been set at 400 degrees, okay? And I'm gonna let these bake anywhere from 12 to 16 minutes. I don't know exactly how long I usually let them cook. I just watch them. But I think I'm gonna let them bake about 12 to 16 minutes, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just shake these out a little bit. And what I like to do is I like to take a pecan and put it on the top of each one of them. It just makes it a bit more festive when they come out. And you can't go wrong with pecans. Okay, and we'll take this and I'll put this in my oven and I'll be right back to you. Okay, I took our cornbread pumpkin muffins out of the stove and put them on my platter. And then I took one and cut it open so you could see inside of it. You could see all the nuts and the cranberries and everything. They're still warm, so I'm gonna let it cool a little bit, but I wanted you to see the inside and everything. This is a fabulous treat for the fall, but a fabulous treat for any time of the year. I hope you'll try these. They're delicious. Put a little bit of butter on these and some coffee, and you'll feel like you're in heaven. Thank you so much for letting me come back into your home again today and sharing this with you. I've got some wonderful other things for the upcoming fall and holiday seasons coming that I want to bring to you. I'm really excited to be back in your home with you, and you're so gracious to let me in. Until next time, I can't wait to see you. This is Jim in Mexico sending you a big hug and saying God bless.